Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to everybody that is new to this group. I'm really excited to have all these new faces, new people, new like-minded people who are ready to crush their goals in 2021. And I am here to support you do exactly that in all ways that I can. And I am really excited to talk about some of those ways that most of you are most likely aware of, which is our spotlight and giveaway event. As you join me, please let me know if you hear me well. Say hi, comment hashtag live or hashtag um, replay, as I know some of you may not be willing or not necessarily, some of you may not be able to watch these sessions in live, but I know you are going to watch and replay. So make sure you let me know so I have an idea of how many people watch live, how many watch and replay. But most importantly, I would love for all of us to get to know each other. And while most of you guys may know that I'm in the Toronto area, I don't know exactly where all of you are located. So let's just share, maybe your state, your country, whatever it's easier for you, just so we all kind of get an idea of a good idea of where we are about. Okay. So let me know as you join where you are joining us from. And okay, so drop it in the comments, whatever it's easiest for you. Just let me know where you're joining us from. I know there are lots of new faces, and I can't wait to share with you all the good news and the all these cool announcements that we are making. And this is going to show you how we plan to help you grow your business basically in 2021, and you're going to be part of the events that they're going to run and all these awesome things that are going to happen here. So I'm looking forward. Hayden, hey, hi, happy that you are here. Okay, you know what, if I'm not pronouncing everything correctly, forgive me. Portsmouth, okay. USA, yes. Tallahassee, Florida. Okay. Happy to see Leah here. Okay. Michelle, yes, you hear me well. That's great. Okay, guys. So it's good to see that we have new faces in here, and I'm sure we're gonna get to know each other, and we're gonna continue to work and support each other. Okay, and I want to get right into the meat and potato of this, because I know lots of people have questions about this. About our First of all, we're gonna have a few announcements. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about our spotlight and giveaway event, and then we're gonna touch a little on how you can prime yourself to crush your goals in 2021. And as I share all of this, please feel free to make comments, ask questions, so I can give you my feedback and answers as best as I can. Okay. So, the Spotlight event, first of all, for those of you that are completely new to the group, my name is Corina Lungu. I am a business growth strategist and coach, founder of Corina L Coaching, and this community, which I have been owning and managing for about 2 years. There have been lots of changes, and lots of changes in directions, lots of changes in focus, and so on. However, what you see right now, this community is for successful purpose-driven coaches and service entrepreneurs. This is here to stay, and if you feel that this is where you want to be, then by all means, please be here. We have tons of training to help you grow your coaching and service business. There are about 80 trainings, I believe, in the unit section. Feel free to browse through them. There may be too many. However, if you need help with something specific, feel free to ask me, and then I will be able to direct you to the exact training or trainings that could be super beneficial for you. Okay, so take advantage of that because it's there. And also, as you join me live today, we are going to go live every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And there is always going to be valuable training that's going to be brought to you. And that training will come from your feedback. That training will be aimed at helping you, for that reason, please let me know every time you join me or anytime you feel, let me know what is it something specific that you would like to learn more about. What is it something that would help you grow your business right now, that will help you get unstuck? What is something that will make a huge difference for you? And I know that many of you are here because you want to get more visibility, more exposure, grow your authority, establish your authority, make sales, get more clients. And that is one of the reasons we are having the events that we are having. And I can say that the next month or so is going to be highly focused on supporting everybody in this community exactly with those goals, right? Basically, my goal is to help you grow your business. That's what I do, that's what I help people. And if you have any kind of questions, again, feel free to drop your answers in there. Very quickly about me, I come from a technical background. I'm an electrical engineer. I worked in IT. Then I moved to project management. I am a project manager, professional, certified, and so on. Lots of titles. I know many people don't care about those, and I don't want to burden you with those. Some people care about those. So if you care about certifications and diploma, let me know. I have a plethora of them in all areas, from all levels, from, I don't know, kindergartens to master degrees to professional certification and so on. That's not the point. The point is to show you my experience. It has been in a technical side as well as on the business side. I'm also a certified professional coach, a solution focused coach, which is one of my passions, being able to really understand how people function, work, communicate, learn, and be able to help them even more with that. What I do primarily is being a business strategist and coach so that I can really help people make a difference in their business from all perspective. That's why the name of this weekly live training, which is a one-stop shop, okay, one-stop shop show. This is exactly what we are offering in this group. This is exactly what we're offering in our group program. This is exactly what we are offering one-on-one. If you need any help, this is exactly what I'm helping people with. If you want to grow your business, if you have started and you're at a point where you want to scale it, if you are in the very beginning and you need clarity with your niche, with your client, if you want to put your offers together, if you want to scale your offers, if you want to take them to completely new level, if you want to create your programs, if you want to launch your programs or your one-on-one offers, if you want to fill those programs, if you want to get more clients, make more sales, if you want to build a team, if you want to plan, get more productive, if you want to get into the mindset that you need to stay on track, if you need the accountability and so on. I could go on and on and on, and lots of this is on the banner. I just want to give you an idea that all of these are things that I offer, and I also offer lots of this for free inside this group as a whole. Okay, so feel free to ask any questions if you have such as you are in this group. Now, in terms of, let's move on to the spotlight. Okay, the spotlight event, the spotlight and the giveaway event, they are connected. I have been communicating with many of you in DMs or even here in comments, and I want to even though I gave you answers and direct feedback to many of you, I want to maybe cover again all those questions that I have received and make sure that everybody is clear. So the spotlight and giveaway event, they are, I could say, two in one. Basically, this is an opportunity that I want to give those that are coaches and service entrepreneurs, or those that are serving and working with coaches and service entrepreneurs, an opportunity for you to get in front of people, get more visible, build your authority, create relationships, make more sales, get more clients. And the opportunity is open basically to everybody that is willing to take it, everybody that is qualified, and everybody that wants to meet the requirements. Now, let's talk a little about the requirements. As I mentioned, first of all, who you need to be and who you need to work with. Now, many of you may not specifically work with coaches or service entrepreneurs, which is fine. Many of you help women, many of you help men, many of you help everybody. As long as your service or your product or your offer can benefit someone from a personal perspective, from a business perspective, from a relationships perspective, from anything that falls into those categories, and most of you do, then you are qualified from business and from a business perspective, from a niche perspective. Okay. Now, in order for you to qualify, you need to be willing to give away. You need to be willing to give away one of your offers. And it could be an offer that you already have, or it could be an offer that you put together just specifically for this event. That offer is going to be an offer that we are going to promote daily for you, live and through posts for 2 weeks, 14 days. So there's going to be a lot of effort that we put into this, and we really want to make it worth. We want to make it worth for you. We want to make it worth for us, for everybody in the community. For that reason, the offer that you're making to be um, needs to be significant enough for people to really, really want it, to not to really want it, to be drawn to it, to fight for it. Okay. So if you are thinking about giving away something that's like a freebie or a very low entry offer, that is not going to work. And that's not going to work for you before anybody else. Because if you're going to give away that offer, that is the offer that we are going to promote for you. That is the offer that you are going to go and promote and present to people in this community. And guess what? If you come with something that is perceived as a low value and it's really not helping, it's really not helping people get results, then you are not going to get people interested. You are not going to get results. You are not going to build your authority. You are not going to get to help someone get really significant results. But if your offer is an amazing offer that's going to make a difference for those that are going to get it. And let's just talk a little about this. Who's going to get the offers? For now, for the sake of simplicity, one person is going to get all the offers. So you guys, the ones that want to be featured and the ones that want to participate, are going to give away one of your offers. And there are quite a few that are in line to do that. And we're collecting these offers. We are going to make a decision on which of these offers we're going to include in our spotlight and giveaway event. And most likely we're going to end up with 10, 15, 20 offers. Now, during the giveaway event, we are going to promote every single one of those offers every day. You, as the person that's going to be selected to be spotlighted and promoted, are also going to have the opportunity to promote yourself. You could go live and you could also make a post. If you don't want to do this, that is fine, but we highly recommend that you do this, and we can also help you with that in terms of going live if you need help with that, like, having an interview and so on, depending on what you prefer. Now, those will be amazing opportunities for you to get exposure, to get people to see you, to hear you, to get to know you, and to learn about the offer that you're making. The one person that's going to win this giveaway is going to win your offer. Now, your offer is going to be given for free for now. But that one person that's going to get your offer is going to consume your offer and is going to get results, amazing results from your offer. Now, a few things are going to happen when you come up with the right amazing offer. First of all, the person that's going to get your offer, your free one, the one that you give for free, okay, it's going to get results. They are going to become your super, super, super fans, because they are going to see the results. They are going to be your ambassadors. They're going to be your referrals. They're going to refer you to other people because of the results they got, because the amazing offer they received from you, and because it was so amazing but also was free for them. So I want you to understand that this, when you give, the more you give, the more you're going to receive implicitly. And not only you're going to get that, to build your authority and create those people that are going to like you and trust you. They're going to be making referrals for your offers. But other people, everybody that's going to participate in the giveaway, are going to want to get your offer because it's going to be so attractive. And then many of these people are going to reach out to you after the giveaway or during the giveaway, asking you how else can they get the same offer if they don't win it during the giveaway. Samantha, I'm so happy you're here. Please make sure, and Polita, hi. Happy to see you here. That's great. Guys, share with us where you're joining us from, okay? We want to kind of get to know each other. We want for everybody to know, where is, Samantha from? Where is Polita from? Where is everybody else? And I know we already have a few people that share that with us. I share that I am in the Toronto area. Would be great to see where you guys all are joining us from. Okay, so make sure you do that, and make sure that you do watch the first part because we covered quite a few important things. Okay, so this is why the offer that you are going to bring, the offer that you're going to give away in exchange for you to be spotlighted and promoted for 14 days every day by us, as well as you being able to go live and promote your offer once. um, that's why it's very important what kind of offer you're going to make. The more attractive your offer is, the higher the monetary value has, the more results it gives, the closer it is with to the offers that you actually want people to purchase from you, the better it's going to be for you. Okay, so I hope you see the amazing value in this event, in you being able to be promoted for 14 days live every day, as well as you going and promoting yourself, as well as the exposure that you're getting. I also want you to, and I hope you see that it's worth, and it's only making sense if you are going to bring an offer that is at a certain value and gives certain results. Okay. New York City, Palita, yes. And Samantha, Michigan. Wow, guys, I'm so happy you're here. Okay, you're not that far. You're not that far, actually. Okay. Uh, as soon as I get my own jet, I'll stop by. Okay, so thank you for sharing that with us, ladies. Okay. Um, Now, in terms of the spotlight, we talked about what you need to do in order to participate, and why is important. Hi, Laura. Happy to see you here. Please share with us where you are joining us from, and check out where the other ladies are joining us from and where we are all joining from. Okay. It's good to see, how far, how close we are. People make friendships, people make, joint ventures, people collaborate, people get clients, and people create amazing things together. So it's great for us to know where we are all in located, so that sometimes more than what's online is going to happen to us. Sometimes people connect offline and so on. So in terms of the spotlight event, we talked about how to participate, what kind of offer, and why that offer is important. Something else that I want to mention about the offer. Um, we do for sure need to have clarity on what the offer is about, and ideally, it's good for you to submit to us separately. Okay, not here. We have a conversation with each of you. Um, Once we get back to you and we communicate to you about your application, because there is an application that you need to fill out, and many of you have. If you want to participate in this event and you have not filled out and submit your application, make sure you comment hashtag spotlight so that we know and we reach out to you and we send you the application. So once you submit your application and we take a look and we talk back to you, we communicate through Messenger. We might need to adjust a few things, maybe the name or the type of the offer, and so on. We're going to work with you to make sure that your offer is going to really be the very best choice for you. Your offer is going to end up giving you the best results, because the whole idea is for you guys to get results, for you, those that are participating in the spotlight, to get results, for those that are participating in the giveaway, those that are going to receive your offers for free, to really get amazing value. Okay, so it's for all of us to get good results. Now, many people asked, what's the cost, what's the price? There is no cost, there is no price. All you have to do is qualify and follow these rules. Okay, so I just want to make sure that this is clear for everybody. Laura, you're excited to be here, and we're also excited that you're here. So I just want to make it clear again, this is free. You don't have to pay. You just need to meet the requirements and be willing to follow the rules. And the requirements, again, you need to be either a coach or a service entrepreneurs, or work with coaches and service entrepreneurs, but not necessarily. You don't necessarily have to work with coaches and service entrepreneurs per se. You just need to have a service, an offer that is helping people from a personal perspective, health perspective, wellness perspective, mindset perspective, business perspective, relationships perspective. As long as you have an offer that helps people, that people are going to benefit from, and ideally it's a service, it's an offer that you can easily deliver online, and you can deliver not just to Canada and US, which is, let's say, close in our time zone, but to everybody. Ideally, it's good for us to know if you can do that, because there are people in this group that are in other areas, not just Canada and US, but many of them are in Canada and US. Okay. So as long as you have an offer that helps people, you're willing to give away that type of offer that has a good perceived value and monetary value, an offer that you usually give in exchange of money, not a free offer, not a low entry offer. Okay, we're looking for something that gives results, something of good quality and value, then you are most likely set to go. Okay, we're going to communicate more with you about that. If you have any questions, let me know, and we're going to help you work through that. Okay. um, so again, free when it comes to paying. We're going to promote this offer for you every day for 14 days, and we're going to give you the opportunity to go live and also make a post. Okay, you're going to go live one day. We are going to reach out to everybody once we have our schedule clear. We're going to reach out to everybody. We're going to set on a mutually agreed day and time when you can go live and you can make your post. We're gonna get the information that we need from you, and this is something important that I want to ask everybody to prepare, so that by the time you reach out to you, you have it ready. The more you have about your offer, like, a good copy about that, a name of your offer, the benefits of your offer, what are the results that people are going to get, why should they use your offer, who this is for, generally speaking, like, who needs that kind of offer, as well as what's included in terms of features or logistics. If it's, I don't know, 50 minutes, 60 minutes of something, or 2 weeks of something, things like that. Make sure you put this document together so that we can use it to your advantage and really, really promote you as best as we can. Because the more you give us, the more you're gonna have to work with when we go and promote you live every day. Okay, so I hope this is clear for everybody. If you have questions about this, please let me know, because this is very important. It's very important for you to put together a little document if you don't have it already. Many of you most likely already have this a document, or you can put it together. It's can come from your sales page, from whatever copy you have related to your offer, that is really going to uh, show very clearly and as appealing as possible why people should take your offer. Okay, so I hope this is clear. If you have questions, let me know. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that everything we're doing here is going to stay in the group. Okay, So that is not just now for these 2 weeks, it's going to be here forever. And there are going to be lots of people that are going to keep coming across your posts, coming across your live, coming across your offer. So it's not just now, this is going to work with you long term. It's going to continue to build your authority. That's going to stay there for you. It's going to be a piece of, a promotional real estate that is going to be there work for you going on. Okay. So this is an opportunity that, again, you don't find in so many places. And not only that, we are at a point where we are focusing actively on growing this community with like-minded people, so that you are going to benefit even more. You're going to benefit even more from all our efforts of, growing the community and nurturing the community and bringing value in here. So take this opportunity. I know there are not too many opportunities out there to get in front of people, um, or to promote. And it makes sense, because if this would just happen randomly, then there would be no order and no no integrity in any group and so on. But this is an opportunity that's organized. It's contained. It has a certain structure, and as long as everybody follow the rules, there should be amazing results for those that want to get promoted, as well as for those that want to be helped. Okay. So this is about our spotlight part of our spotlight and giveaway event. Okay, Palita, thank you for that. I will make sure that we reach out to you and send you the information about this if we haven't already. It is possible that we did, I'm not sure, but we'll make sure that we will give it to you. Okay. So now let's just move to the second part of our spotlight and giveaway event, because they work together, obviously. So the spotlight part, it's great for those who want to be promoted, and implicitly for those that are going to receive your offers, your awesome offers. Now, in terms of the giveaway event, which is connected to the spotlight, they're happening during the same time. I want to mention a few things about the actual giveaway. Okay. So, our plan initially was to have everything done by Tuesday, today, to have all the applications in and all the selections and our giveaway finalized and so on, the prizes that are going to go in the giveaway. But we decided to extend this because there were way too many people that showed interest. I have shared this in other groups. As you know, you came in here because I shared this in other groups, and to be honest, I did not get a chance to follow up with everybody. And also, there are people that showed interest and they have not gotten a chance to follow up, to submit their applications and so on. So, because many of them have expressed that they do want a chance and an opportunity to participate, I decided to extend the application due date with a couple of days. So, at this point, we are still accepting applications for another 2 days, and we want ideally to have clarity and on our selection by Friday morning. So I highly suggest everybody to get their applications in before that time. The sooner you do it, the better, because there is usually some back and forth communication. There may be a few things that we may need to adjust and work with you. So the sooner you do that, the more chances are that you're going to be able to participate in this event right now at this point. And then we are going to put together the list of prizes that we're going to give away. I can tell you already that we are going to have at least a few good thousands of prizes in there. And those prizes are going to help you grow your business. They're going to help you with your health goals. They're going to help you with relationships. They're going to help you with communications, with family. If for some of you that may have children, you may have something in there. there is going to be a mix of prizes that anybody and everybody can use and benefit from. Okay, there's going to be enough prizes for you to help you grow your business, and there's going to be enough to help you with your personal goals as well. Okay, so I promise this is going to be valuable, this is going to be beneficial and exciting. Now, in case you may look at that price list and you may think that there is some things in there that you may not need or you may not want, I just want to ask you to look from a different perspective, because the whole idea is that there's going to be one person that's going to win everything. Okay, and you're going to get this amazingness coming to you. Now, let's say that some of those things you may not need right now, and some of the most of the things are going to be able to, anybody will be able to use them, but there will be some specific things, and I'm going to give you an example because I just want you to understand that you may not need or want. Well, I am sure that there is someone in your family, usually it's in your very close family or closest friends, that would love to use that. And for that reason, the way we are going to structure and the rules we have is that if there is something specifically that one of those many items you're going to win, if you win the giveaway, if there's one of those items that you want to give away as a gift to someone else and make someone really, really, really happy, you can. You will have to coordinate with the person that gives the gift, the giveaway, and with the person that you're going to make the gift to. You're just going to let those people know the name of the other one, so they, and the contact information, and this way you will still make an amazing use. You'll still take a lot of benefit out from everything you receive, because who wouldn't like a gift that's valued a few $100s or more, a gift that is going to help them with their personal goals or their business goals or their health goals or their family goals? Who wouldn't love that? I hope you see that this is something awesome. And with today's times, COVID and online, and so on, people are more and more used with receiving gifts that are delivered online. Okay, and I was saying I'm going to give you an example. So, for example, I know there's going to be some prizes that have to do with weight loss. And again, that's your personal goal. If you have been planning to lose weight in different ways, there's going to be nutrition, there's going to be a lot, there's going to be wellness, there's going to be lots of things that you're going to be able to use for yourself. Because after all, we have our businesses, but we are the ones that are running our businesses. So it's great if you can get something that's going to help you on a personal or health level or family or relationships as well. Now, if there's something, let's say the weight loss, that's an example. If you don't want to use it yourself, like personally, I am not at the point where I want to lose weight. I just happen to have a high metabolism. And as a matter of fact, I need to gain weight usually. Well, not just weight, probably muscles. So for that reason, I could use a gift that's going to help me gain some muscles, right? Or that's going to keep me on track on doing all those things and so on. And I'm sure there are lots of people around you that are going to need and want the same. But for the sake of examples, I don't, let's say I'm winning the giveaway, and out of the 15 prizes in there, there is one that it's about weight loss and I don't want to lose weight. I will take that one, and I can find in a matter of seconds a bunch of people that are close to me that could use that. And I know that if I go and I tell them, hey, look, I have this amazing gift for you, this wonderful lady or gentleman has created this program, or they want to give you this amazing session or this guide combined with these exercises, whatever it's in there, and it's completely free to you. I want to give it to you, and let me know how it goes. I know my friends and those people that would receive such a thing would very, very, very much appreciate that. Okay, so I just want you to see that the giveaway, that's going to be a mix of different different type of prizes, it's going to be super, super useful and beneficial to every single one of you. Okay. Now, as I mentioned, we are going to come up with the list with the prizes in the giveaway. Most likely on Friday, we're going to have that list. It's very possible that they're going to still add a few things after that, but not much, okay? Because we want to make sure that we do promote every single one on that list for 14 days, okay? So, how can you get that prize? Okay, and this is about the actual giveaway. So, we are going to give away, as I mentioned, uh, a big bunch of prizes that are going to be worth a few $1,000s, and they're going to be in all those areas: business, personal, relationships. And in order for you to win this, is going to be one person that's going to win this big prize, this big prize. In order for you to win, you will need to invite other like-minded people inside to join our group and our giveaway. And the way you would do that is by using the direct link to our group. We're going to leave it in the description. We're going to put, a little script if you want to use with that. If not, you can formulate this any way you want. The bottom line is you need to use the link. If you're inside the group and you look at the in your browser, you're going to see the URL. Okay, so you need to make sure that when you invite people and you let people know about the giveaway and what is it that they can win inside this, by being in the giveaway during these 2 weeks, as well as what they can learn inside this group. Generally speaking, there's a lot of value just through the group. So when you invite people, use that link, the link to the group, because that will make sure that is going to take them to our entry questions, and it's going to allow us to learn about their business and make sure that they are a good fit for our group and our group is a good fit for them. Because if they're not, if a good fit for the group and the group is not good fit for them, there is no benefit for them to be in the group. Probably about half of the prizes are not going to benefit them either. They could make them gifts, they could benefit from that. But for the sake of keeping the integrity of our group and making sure that what we're sharing here is well received and used by everybody, as well as the feedback that we get is it's making sense for what we are trying to help you achieve. We need to make sure that we keep the integrity of the group, and we have people in this group that are like-minded. And what I mean by that, if you look at the title of the group, again, we're looking for coaches and service entrepreneurs, or those that want to become coaches or service entrepreneurs. Okay, so when you invite people to participate in the giveaway, the people need to be invited through the direct link to our group, and they need to give us answers. If they don't give us answers, we can talk to them, we can figure out. But the bottom line is those people that you will choose to invite, they do need to be coaches or service entrepreneurs, or people that want to become coaches or service entrepreneurs. So that's all you need to keep in mind. If you know that, I know each of you have tons of friends, like real friends, as well as connections and network. It's not going to be difficult to find this kind of like-minded people that would want to take advantage of the prizes that are going to be offered, and one of those prizes being your prize. So feel free to invite people that that will benefit from your own prize, because this is an opportunity for them to actually get the offer that you are making them and get to know you and become your clients. Feel free to invite anybody basically that you think is a good match for the group and for the giveaway. Feel free to mention what this group is about and what they can learn, which is again a one-stop shop for coaches and service entrepreneurs. We are really offering a lot of free training on all areas: marketing, sales, mindset, strategy, um, planning, productivity, operations, scaling, hiring a team, you name it. Okay. So literally, you cannot go wrong if you invite a coach or service entrepreneurs, a coach or service entrepreneur. They will get tons of value. And I don't want you to just take my word for it. Just please browse our unit sections, and see what we're sharing in there, because everything that I'm sharing in there, it's stuff that you will usually find at high prices. It's stuff that I have been paid high prices for, and it's stuff that I am also charging high prices for. Okay, but inside this group, you have the opportunity to get a lot of that 100% free. Okay, so it is up to you how you formulate. I just want to make sure that when you invite people, you use the direct link to our group, and that all you have to do is invite as many people as you can. The person that's going to invite the most people by the end of our giveaway, which I'm going to give you times, I'm going to tell exactly when it's going to end. So the person that's going to invite the most people that are also going to be, as I mentioned, joining the group. So it's not just a matter of inviting, it's important to invite the right people. We're going to look at those that are joining the group that you have invited, and the person that's going to invite the most of such people is going to win, is going to win everything that we're giving away, all the list of all the prizes. And also there is going to be an opportunity for you to win something every day, to win a couple of things every day actually. Let me know before I go into more things. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me know if there is anything that I need to answer before I move on to what other things you could win during our giveaway. Okay, um, Michelle, I don't see anything, but you guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, because I would love to make sure that I answer all those questions and that everything is clear for you. Okay, how about this? Instead of me asking for questions, let me just go in another browser, another laptop here. And while I'm looking for questions, how about this? To make sure that everybody is clear and there is no unanswered question, if everything is clear for you and you don't have any questions at this point, just drop your favorite emoji, okay? If everything is clear, drop your favorite emoji. That's gonna let me know that there's no question and we can move on. We can go to the next. We can go to the next in line, which is what else you can win and how during the each day of the giveaway. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen that may be watching, please drop your favorite emoji if you don't have any question. If you don't drop your emoji, that means you have questions. So we're gonna come and ask you, we're gonna keep asking you what is the question you have. Okay, so just let us know. Okay, let us know. I want to make sure that you really do not have any questions, and if you do, I want to make sure that I do answer them. Okay, that's equally important. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking for emojis or questions. And I'm gonna get into what else you can win during the giveaway. Okay, so every day of the giveaway, we're going to do our best to keep track of all the people that you guys have invited. We're going to post. We're gonna have a leaderboard, and we're gonna post for you to see who's leading, where you are on that list, and so on. And every day, if you are at the top of that list, Valida, I'm so happy. You gave me your heart. That's a beautiful emoji. I love that emoji as well. That means you don't have any question. Okay, I'm gonna look for the other people and see. Okay, see, they got scared and they left. Okay, guys, come back and don't be scared. Okay, that's fine. In terms of how you can win during our giveaway, what else can you win and how you can do that? If you invite the most people inside our group for that specific day, so if you're at the top at the leaderboard, the next day you're going to have the opportunity to promote yourself in the group. You're going to be able to create, a post with everything that you want about your business, your offer, and so on. And that's going to happen every day. So basically, if you're at the top of the list today, tomorrow you're going to be able to have that promotion, or you're going to arrange that. You're going to make sure that everything is scheduled and planned. The next day could be someone else, or it could be you again. Again, if you invite the most people every day, then chances are you're going to be able to promote your business and offer every single day. So that is one thing that you will be able to win every single day during our giveaway event. And the second thing that you're going to be able to win is if you join us live, if you engage and if you comment or respond to our questions when we're going to prompt you. There are going to be certain clues for that. Every day we're going to give away Amazon gift cards. So if you want to have that opportunity, make sure you join us live and you engage, and it's going to be that simple for you to win your Amazon card. So those are opportunities for you to win our prizes, as well as to be able to be promoted and win a few other gifts. And in terms of the timeline, as you mentioned, initially we're going to start today with promoting. However, we're going to wait for a couple of days. We might start promoting over the weekend. We might start promoting over the weekend, possibly on Friday. And the official 14 days will start on Monday. And let me give you dates, because this way it's easier, it's more clear. So we might start promoting all the offers, as we mentioned, over the weekend, possibly on Friday. And for sure, 100%, we will start that officially on Monday, January 18th, and we'll do that for 14 days. And then we are going to announce the winner of the giveaway, the winner of the big prize on February 1st. That's going to be the first day of our Skyrocket Your Impact and Profit workshop. We're going to talk more about that. We're going to give some links for you to make sure you join us. So the first day of our workshop, we are going to announce the winner of the giveaway. Okay, so I trust that this is enough information so far. We took quite a while, but this was needed. So I trust that this is enough information. If there are any questions, any additional questions, make sure you drop them in the comments, and I'm gonna make sure I'm going to answer every single one of them. I wanna take a moment and quickly browse through the comments and see. Well, they go away, so I don't see them anymore. I just see whatever came live. However, as I mentioned, I'm going to go back to the comments. If there's anything that I need to add or answer, I will make sure I do that. I want to quickly touch on the way you can prime yourself to crush your goals in 2021, because that's the second part of our session today. And I want to make sure that I share with you a few important things that are really going to help you prime yourself to crush those goals. And this is connected to what we covered last week. Last week, we briefly got into this, and we went into the I could say the business technical planning side. I just want to recap and bring some structure to that. In order for you to crush your goals in 2021, for sure, you need to make sure that you start with your vision and you bring clarity, as much clarity as you can. followed by you drawing your goals from that vision. And that vision can and should include both a vision for your business and yourself personally, your life. You extract your goals, your personal and life. And as we look at your business goals, you start with your end goal in mind. I would suggest you start with, from your vision, you start with your really, really big, big, huge goal, which should be basically where you see yourself in 10 years or something like that. And then go back to 5 and then go back to 2021. Think about the goal, the main goals that you have for 2021. Look at goals in terms of revenue and business development, and then work your way back through reverse engineering to today. Work your way back so you create a plan for you to follow throughout the year, and then throughout the month, and throughout the week, and then every day. Okay. Now, in the previous training, I mentioned that I do have a few trainings that cover reverse engineering. And if you guys need those trainings, let me know. Comment hashtag reverse, and I will send you a link to those 2 or 3 trainings where we cover some of this. If you want to actually put together that plan and create that reverse engineering for your goals, and have the details that you would eventually need to implement into your business, then you can consider working with me. You can just reach out to me for a free, 100% free 20 minutes consultation, where we can talk about your goals and how I could help you reach your goals. Again, that's if you're interested in the possibility of working together so I can help you take your business from where you are to that next level, to what you have envisioned in your vision. If that's something that you're interested, make sure you comment hashtag 20, hashtag 20, and I will reach out to you. Palita, I know you commented hashtag 20, and I wasn't sure that you're around and that everything is well. I know I have sent you the reverse engineering. I'm not sure if you got a chance to look through them. It would be great if you do that. And then I would follow up with more details about the hashtag 20, more details about our consultation, so that, you can explore how I could help you achieve your goals. Okay. For anybody else who wants to take that opportunity, make sure you comment hashtag 20. I do currently have three spots this week, and they could get reduced as we go. So make sure you take this opportunity if you want to have that conversation and see how I can help you. Okay, so going back to your goals, once you have your goals reverse engineered, the challenge that many people have is in really having the right strategy, first of all, having the right mindset to take action and to stay on track. And there is a lot that is going to interfere with that. However, many of these are in your control, and all the things that are in your control, you should do your very best to use. Okay. And those things that are not in your control, you shouldn't really focus much on trying to control them, because they're just simply not in your control. All you can do is to respond, or to act whenever things that are not in your control are happening, and they may disturb you, they may shake you off your path. The very best thing for you is to still continue to look to what's in your control, to how can you make things work from where you are. Okay. Now, things that are in your control are things like, what exactly are you going to put into your body? And let me just explain myself a little. First of all, there are lots of awesome coaches and experts in nutrition, wellness, fitness, and so on in this group. And I look forward to promoting some of these people and learning from them and so on. Um, what I'm going to share with you here is, at the level of strategy. It's also from my personal experiences. It's what I have learned and what I have used and what I know works. What I know works not just for me, but for most people that are focused and implement and succeed in their businesses or personal goals. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So when I talk about what you put into you, there are a few different things. Okay, so it has to do with what comes into your body in different ways, what comes through you could really go through everything, what comes through the air you breathe, what comes through the food you eat, what comes through the liquid you drink, what comes through the products you're using, what comes through your eyes, through the things you see, what comes through your ears, to the things you hear, what comes through your smell senses, what comes through your mind, through what you see, what you envision, what you think about, again, what you hear, what comes to your feelings, which ultimately they all come from your mind. Most of them arguably come from your mind. And if you think about this, all of this are going to impact you. And many times one of this, it's enough to impact you strongly in a negative way. It's enough to shake you off your path. For that reason, you do need to, first of all, be aware that all of these are impacting you in a good way or in a bad way. And it's good for you to realize that when something gets off and you get off track, when things don't go so well, it's because of one or many of these things. Usually it's not usually it's not because of strategy. Usually you can find, you hire someone, you work on strategy if you don't know the strategy yourself. And in terms of tactics of how you're going to implement that, again, you can, if you know, it's fine. If you don't know it, you can still find it. And I want to get your attention to the fact that finding the strategy or hiring someone for that and finding the tactics, in a way, it's the easiest way because it's there, it's available, you can do it, like yes, it takes time. You need to make sure, not it takes time, it takes judgment, it takes trial, it takes testing things, but eventually you know that there are strategies that are working, there are tactics that are working, there are ways to implement the strategies that you're doing, and it's a matter of you finding them. However, you may have the strategies and the tactics, and some of the other things that I just mentioned, I'm going to go a little more into details, are going to come and hit you in a negative way, so that the tactics and the strategies are not going to be enough. Okay, in order for you to be able to use the tactics and the strategies, you need to take care of your, what I call, your own ecosystem. Okay, and let me know if this makes sense to you. Okay, let me know if this makes sense to you. um, if this makes sense to you, just drop a one. Okay, no matter when you listen or watch this, if this really makes sense to you, drop a one. Okay, because if you're honest with yourself, I'm sure there have been so many circumstances when um, you had the strategies, you had the tactics, but maybe you even thought that that the strategies and the tactics you have may not be good, but it's not necessarily a reason. That may not necessarily be the reason. It may be something else, and usually it's something else that has to do with what goes. You're a new coach, Palita, yes, and you're starting out, and you do not have an offer. Will that prevent me from getting involved in the group? No, Palita, absolutely not. As a matter of fact, um, I would highly suggest you to participate in our Spotlight, because I read your story, and I think you have a lot to offer. Just because it's not put in formally into an offer, that doesn't mean you cannot. Um, Everybody can get involved in the group with or without an offer, to be honest. Anybody can get involved and can learn from the group. This is a group to learn. Okay. Now, if your question was about the event, about the Spotlight event, you can also uh, participate in our Spotlight event, because there are lots of people out there that have amazing skills, amazing experiences, amazing results, and you are one of them with your own life. And just because you did not put an offer together to um, yet a formal offer, let's say, to help others, it doesn't mean you cannot help. You can definitely. Okay. And for people that do not have an offer and do not have all their ducks in a row, those people should get involved even more in this group and get as much as they can, the best that get make the best out of this group, because there is so much in here and there's so much you can get help with. Okay, so Polita, thank you for commenting one. So this makes sense to you. It makes sense to me, and it makes sense to most of the people, most of the service entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs in general, and coaches that are honestly themselves. They are going to be impacted by what goes inside them. And let's just see how you can actually prime yourself, how you can prime yourself so that those things that go in your ecosystem, your personal ecosystem, are going to really support you, are going to support you stay on track, and use the strategies and tactics that you might have found is working, or find the right strategies and tactics that you might have found is work that you haven't found yet, and stay on track and reach your goals, crush your goals, not just reach them. Okay, so um, I'm going to just quickly go through those things that, as I mentioned, there are lots of people super qualified in that. Now, personally, I value health. I value health. I always did. I grew up in a place and time where everything that we used to eat was coming from the market, and before market, it was coming from someone's backyard, you know, or maybe a bigger backyard, but everything used to be really natural and fresh and healthy and tasty and amazing, and we did not have to worry about anything that we have to worry about now. We did not have to worry about an enormous amount of chemicals, pesticides, that people use in growing vegetables and grains and so on. We did not have to worry about engineerily modified grains and that are all over the place. Like, right now, the everything basically, everything is engineerily modified heavily, like rice and corn and so on, but not only. So at that time, we didn't have to worry about all of those things, but now there's a lot of that. So by all means, if you go buy your food, it's great for you to look and check where those food are that food is coming from. And if you can look, and if I suggest you do for produce, for anything that is coming from a source that is as least as possible altered. Let's say, if you look for organic food, or for um, locally sourced farms rather than coming from way too far, if you look for fruits and vegetables that are grown in the same season as you are, again, I know that's a little challenging, but those are the things that are going to help you find the right food. If you look for when you look for food, and when you prepare your meal, make your plans, again, that's, I'm not a coach for that, there are amazing coaches in here. I'm just sharing what I know and I'm doing myself. Ideally, it's great for you to consume as much food as you can in the raw in the raw version rather than cooked or processed. Um, Again, all that raw food is going to give you a lot of nutrients, much more than otherwise. And if your food is uh, made substantially from cooked or processed food, then you're not going to have enough for you to have the right energy uh, to really be healthy and have that sustained energy and stamina and so on. In terms of food, of course, I know everybody learns. My kids learn this in school to read labels. Still, not too many people read labels. Please make sure you read labels and look for food again for type of food that is as less as possible processed, that has as less as possible ingredients, and that have ingredients that you can read. Avoid those that have lots of chemicals, hard to pronounce, all kind of colors and flavor, artificial colors and flavors and stimulants. Okay. um, MSG is big. Please look for MSG. Avoid it if you can. I think you can, but all of these little things, there are many. I don't want to go to too many, but all of these little things really contribute to what goes daily inside your body. So try to stay with raw, try to stay with local, try to stay with unprocessed. And also make sure that the same applies to what you drink, because there's a lot of stuff that it's out there and it's tempting to drink. Water is amazing. If you can take the most or all the intake of your liquids from water, that would do miracles. Again, there's the commonly known amount of water, which is the 2 liters a day. Ideally, I believe this kind of needs to be a little adjusted based on, you know, different ages and people and so on. I'm not going to get sizes. I'm not going to go into that, but water hydration is definitely important. That's something that I personally forget to do. What comes also with the same package is your exercises. I don't know how to say that in any other way. Your the amount of time that you put into moving and even into creating um, into building exercise in your routine, that is not necessarily just for um, one specific reason. So ideally, walking is the best exercise in the world. So walking, using all the muscles of your body. If you have a quick routine that allows you to use all the muscles in your body, considering that you spend lots of time in front of the computer, in front of at your desk and on your chair and so on. Even if you have kids and you run around, it's still good for you to make sure that you take some time where you really exercise and touch different parts of your body, different muscles, because that's going to contribute a lot to your overall well-being. And of course, the cardio is great for all of us to have a little piece of cardio, which means exercise that is strong enough to bring you a little out of breath. Okay. And I'm not going to go more than this. There are people that are different stages, people that may have no exercise in their life, people that may have a little, people that may have a lot. And of course, all of this would have to be adjusted, because what works for one doesn't work for the other. But make sure that you do remember this and you do take it in consideration. It's very, very, very easy to cut this off. I know personally, I've cut exercise very, very easily, very quickly, and it's not good. That's one of the things that I need to focus on bringing into my own routine more and more. The other thing is having to do a lot with the other senses that you mentioned before. And so I'm going to combine, the what you see and what you feel, what's around you, and so on. It's great if you can be around nature. I know it's cold for many of us. Like, still, it's great if you can go outside of your house and walk and be in the daylight rather than staying in a box, the way we have been staying in a box for a long time. That's something that affects tremendously many of us. If you live somewhere where it's warm, that's even more beautiful. Going to nature, spend a few minutes. If you can, if you have a park or something, that's amazing. If you live by the lake or by the sea, that's even more beautiful. Anything that you can put your eyes or your mind and your hearing on that has to do with water and nature is going to bring a lot of positive energy, I could say, good feelings, and so on. Again, I don't want to go into the science of this. I just want to go into the results and how this could feed you, because you do need to feed your ecosystem. Now, the last one is your mind. And of course, your mind is super important, equally important. And all of these stimulus actually work with your mind as well. And if you are into nature and you will watch that beautiful lake or tree or forest, if you smell something, and so all of them are going to stimulate your brain. The bottom line is what goes into your brain, what goes in to your brain in different ways is going to be important. And the more you give this positive, relaxing and exciting, like invigorating stimulants, the more the easier it's going to be for you to be on track. The more prepared you're going to be to crush your goals. You're going to be energized. You're going to stay on track. You're always going to be prepared. If you slack on any of this, the opposite is going to happen. Now, in terms of your mind, there's a lot that's happening with us in our lives, around us. There's a lot that comes from our past, through our own thoughts. There's a lot that comes from our family, through words we hear, through interactions we have. A lot that comes from, I don't know, other people in the family or friends, or social media. There is so much that we get, so much that we hear, so much that we see, and all of those create certain things in our mind, create images, create thoughts, and implicitly feelings. Because of that, you need to be aware, and you need to be prepared, and you need to protect yourself by priming yourself with all those thoughts that will create the positive feelings and energy and will keep you on the right track. Now, there are two ways you can prime yourself from that perspective. One is by creating what you need to bring that positive, those positive thoughts and those images and those feelings on purpose on a daily basis. And the other one is for you to be aware and recognize when your ecosystem, personal ecosystem, gets those kind of thoughts and images and anything else you want that is creating negative feelings. You need to be aware. And as soon as you see that, you need to stop it. Okay. You need, what I mean by stop it is not dismiss it. No, you need to be aware that that's what's happening, and you need to work with it. You need to figure out what's happening, why it's happening. What you need to stop is allowing you to get into being negatively affected by that. You need to look into what's happening. For example, let's say if you um, happen to be in conversations that are negative, that are um, creating these negative feelings, then you need to be aware of that and see how you can either remove yourself from those conversations if those conversations are really not helping you, or keep working at understanding why do you get those negative feelings, what's happening, and go deeper and deeper so that those feelings um, will be replaced with feelings of acceptance and then positive. Because usually there is a reason why something is negative. There's usually fear, there's scarcity, and so on, and I'm not going to go into that. But it happens many times that there may be things that come from our environment that we can work through and turn things around so that they support us. There may be things that we may just choose to stay away from. And there are also things that come from inside us, It could be like literally out of the blue, just because it's hard, just because something doesn't work well, just because, I don't know, we hear something on the news, just because it's raining outside. Literally, there could be a million things. But then again, and then there are things that come from inside us, similar to those from outside. And the same thing you need to do, just, take a look at what's going on and turn those, work with yourself and turn those into something that's going to support you. Okay. And not feed into those. I'm not going to go too deep into this, but there are for sure things that we all need to be aware of, need to work with, and need to make sure that we are finding what is going to support us. We're going to find those inside us, inside our mind, which what comes from inside us, as well what comes from outside of us. Okay. There's a lot of stuff like, all those, the imposter syndrome, the scarcity, fear of, that I'm not gonna get something, I'm not gonna succeed in something, I'm not good enough for something, this is too big, this is too hard, this is too scary, this is too something. There's a lot of that comes from all of the things that I mentioned. And you do need to make sure that you turn those into what's going to support you in achieving your goal, because there is no reason why you can't achieve your goal. There is no reason, if you really want to, and if you work at achieving your goals. Okay. So those are the things that have to do with your personal ecosystem and with priming yourself to crush your goals. There is a part that has to do with strategy, with tactics, with planning, and there is a part that has to do with mindset and the rest of you, not just mindset, your whole ecosystem. And I would consider your business ecosystem and your personal ecosystem. That's how I look at them. You need to really prime yourself from both perspectives. Okay. And your personal ecosystem is going to, um, I could say, precede your business ecosystem. At the same time, if you want to succeed in your business, you can't do why you can't succeed if you don't have both. Okay, that's the truth. So if you guys have any questions about this, let me know. If you have challenges with this and you need help with this, again, feel free to reach out. I can definitely help you. There are lots of people that struggle with their personal ecosystem or their business ecosystem, and they get held up by that and they're off track. There are a billion different reasons and a billion different solutions based on specifically what is it that that interrupts your ecosystem. So if you need help with that and you want to see how I can help you get unstuck any of these ecosystems and really help you reach your goals, crush those goals, again, feel free to comment hashtag 20 and I will reach out to you. I want to thank you all for joining us here. We are This was a long session. Okay. We are at 1 hour and 20 minutes, I believe. Thank you for joining us here. Make sure that you submit your applications. Make sure that you let us know if you want to have your business and offer promoted for 14 days in our Spotlight event, in our Spotlight and giveaway event. And I highly encourage every single one of you to start inviting people into our group to participate into the giveaway. You can start as early as now. If you are leading for a certain day, so we're going to look at from now to tomorrow evening, and if you are leading, then you will be able to get the opportunity to promote your business through a post inside this group. Um, Looking forward to help all of you get a lot out of this event and our community, and look forward to meet you all and talk to you again. If not, in a day or two for sure, by Friday or Saturday. Thank you, guys.